Hi, I'm Amanda Wilson and I'm the Mayor of Holdfast Bay. I'm inside the Glenelg Town Hall today, which is a bustling place of activity here at the Bay Discovery Centre, which is open almost every day of the year. It's not only our one-stop shop for all visitor and tourist information, which is provided by our very knowledgeable volunteers, but it's also home for our international award-winning Tati exhibition, or Truth Telling Together. The permanent exhibition opened in December 2019 and tells the true history of South Australia and is designed to open honest conversations about South Australia's colonial past. We now have an additional feature to the exhibition, which is this artwork that you can see right next to me of the Patawalonga River. It was painted more than 120 years ago by renowned South Australian artist James Ashton, himself a former resident of Brighton. This is the first time the artwork has been at Glenelg since it's first painted, and we're very fortunate to have it here on display as a part of the Tati exhibition for the next 12 months. A big thank you to the Alexandrina Council, which has loaned the painting. If you're coming to visit the museum and you have kids, you can collect a Tati activity book on your way in. It's a nice way for kids to explore the exhibition with the booklet, acting as a guide to help them understand the themes of colonisation and truth-telling together. There's lots more to explore here, including our weird and wonderful treasures found under our jetties, a coin-operated automata machines, and it also includes the Skull of Truth. In news last night from the council meeting, we agreed to investigate how we can improve safety for pedestrians and mobility aid users at the Jetty Road and Brighton Road crossings, and in particular for cyclists who are using the Mike Turner bikeway. We will formally engage with the Department of Infrastructure and Transport, and a report will be brought back to Council to consider what improvements we can make. We also received the results from the community engagement on the draft 2025-26 annual business plan and the draft long-term financial plan. We asked for feedback and received 119 submissions, which we're grateful for. And this year we also asked people to indicate their level of support for 6 community projects. This was an important change to our usual engagement process, as it gave us further insight into what the community considers to be a priority. Council will take all the feedback and submissions on board, and the final annual business plan will be endorsed at the council meeting of the 22nd of July. We also approved the concept design for a new permanent public artwork to be installed in Tarniwarra Reserve at Glenelg North. Council has been a long-time supporter of the arts, and specifically the Brighton Jetty Sculptures event, by purchasing a piece of art to put on public display throughout the city. This year we allocated $20,000 to commission a sculpture by artist George Andrick, who is part of this year's annual exhibition. Importantly, part proceeds will still support the event's fundraising efforts for the Brighton Surf Lifesaving Club. The sculpture he has created for us will be installed later this year, so keep an eye out for that. We are also extremely mindful of the storm damage that was caused at the Esplanade at Glenelg North several weeks ago. We are hoping to remediate the site as soon as possible and fix the damage to the coast path, while we are also exploring and advocating for funding to provide long-term protection for our coastal assets. This is a priority of Council at the moment. This week is NAIDOC week, and we are celebrating with several events held across the city, including an Indigenous plant giveaway this Friday. You can get up to 10 free native plants for your garden to help increase biodiversity in Holdfast Bay. Please register for the event via the What's On section for our website. We're also wanting to hear from people who have a long love of Holdfast Bay heritage and who might be interested in joining our newly established Heritage Advisory Committee. There are 2 specialist independent member positions available on the committee, and the successful candidates will sit alongside 3 elected members, Council's Heritage Advisor, and our Curator of History and Exhibitions. The details of the committee's purpose and how to submit an expression of interest are on our website. Nominations are also open for our Sustainable Business Awards 2025. We want to celebrate and recognise Holdfast Bay businesses that are demonstrating outstanding initiatives in sustainability, supporting the circular economy, social equity, or protecting our environment. Please nominate a local business who's doing great things for the community and the environment. Details are on our website.